Coming in at number 24 in our special Global Top 40 Retro Survey, these are the Mamas and the Papas with their version of Dream a Little Dream of Me. Of course, actually, it's just Mama Cass singing this, so you may as well call this a solo recording from Mama Cass, even though it is credited as the Mamas and the Papas. Well, actually, let me see here. Dream a Little Dream, Mamas and the Papas featuring Mama Cass, so she's getting her due here with this. Tells you what an amazing voice this woman had, and of course, she died very young. We don't know what she died from. Crazy thing. I mean, I heard she choked on a sandwich, which I do believe has been debunked. Mama Cass Elliot. She died in 1974. Let's see, career, great career. Later work, it's been 2 variety specials. So she had continued to sing. She was also on Match Game. She was on a lot of the variety shows, Mike Douglas, Andy Williams, Hollywood Squares, Johnny Cash, Ray Stevens, Smothers Brothers, and the Carol Burnett Show, Gas Panelists in Match Game 73. Don't ask me how they got that gig. I mean, I hope she'd had to sit to Charles Nelson Riley. Woo! Anyway, she also appeared and hosted the music scene on the ABC show, which was, and of course, she was on the very first Midnight Special when that show debuted in 73. Anyway, 73, so she did do some stuff. Elliot collapsed at the California television studio where Johnny Carson was being filmed immediately before her scheduled appearance on the show. She was treated at a hospital and released, and dismissed the incident as a civil expulsion in interviews and the conversation she had with Carson during her May 7th visit to the show studio, where she made it through the telecast. Oop, hang on here. Okay, we're trying to, oops, okay. Okay. Soon after Elliot videotaped the appearance on the Mike Douglas show, which had originated from Philadelphia, she began 2 weeks of solo concerts at the London Palladium. She felt elated by the standing ovation she received on the last night of the engagement, which was on Saturday night, July 27th. She made an international phone call to Michael Phillips, during which Elliot cried from happiness over her success at the Palladium, and Phillips had stated in numerous interviews. Elliot began a 24-hour celebration. She first attended the 31st birthday party of Mick Jagger. And after the party, Elliot went to a brunch in her honor presented by Georgia Brown. While there, according to biography Fiegel, Elliot was blowing her nose frequently, coughing, and having trouble breathing. She attended a cocktail party hosted by American entertainer Jack Martin. She seemed in high spirits, but also appeared to be physically exhausted and sick. Elliot left that party at 8 p.m. on Sunday, July 28th, saying she was tired and she needed to get some sleep. Elliot went to her apartment in the Mayfair district of London. It was owned by Harry Nilsson, who allowed her to stay there. Later than that, Elliot died in her sleep at age 32. So something was happening, not knowing what it was. No choking on a ham sandwich. That has now been officially debunked. According to cartoonish rumor, cast a larger line over Elliot's legacy and still threatens to overshadow her mighty, unappreciated talent. In 2020, a journalist and friend Elliot, Sue Cameron, publicly admitted that she promulgated the false ham sandwich story by writing into Elliot's obituary for The Hollywood Reporter. Yeah, she claimed she was asked to print the lie by Elliot's manager, Alan Carr, who decided that the humiliating falsehood was preferable to any implication that Elliot's death was associated with substance abuse. We don't know that for a fact. All we know that she died. She had exhaustion. She was exhausted and died in her sleep. So basically, they thought choking on food was better than, say, dying from drugs. Yeah. Anyway, here is the song, Mama Cass, the late great Mama Cass. This is Dream a Little Dream of Me. It's the number 24 song of the 500 songs of the summer songs of 1968.